We back, y'all. As y'all read the title, y'all see what's going on. But before we get up into the discussion, before we start the podcast today, I wanted to start off by saying, I hope y'all enjoyed my last video, my last vlog. I will be doing more vlogs on this channel for y'all. The summertime is here, so y'all gonna get more vlogs. Y'all know when it's summertime, you feel me? I can actually be out more, do stuff more, you know. And I actually got some very great, interesting vlogs coming up, you know, because I'm gonna be traveling a lot and stuff like that. But let's get into this discussion of the title, you know. Y'all see the title? The title is today, peer pressure. You know, and I wanted to discuss this with y'all and talk about this with y'all because, you know, that's really what, when you think about life, that's really how people get up into positions and predicaments that they kind of not supposed to be in, or that they kind of chose to be in but not chose to be in, if you know what I mean, because of peer pressure, you know. People, you know, even in my own family, you know, it's people in my family who drink, who smoke. They're like, you should drink with us, you should smoke with us. And I'm quick to tell them, nope, not at all. You know, oh, you a lame, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you a lame, oh, you boring. Hey, they try to peer pressure you and assault you to do something that they think is cool when you may think it's something else is cool, you know. I feel like this without me personally. I feel like being great is cool. I feel like being a leader, that's cool. I feel like being a follower, that's not cool. That's just me though. So you can never peer pressure me into doing nothing I don't want to do. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And I'm not sorry for not doing it at all. I'm not sorry for not doing it. You know, when you try, the thing people don't understand is, when you striving to be great, is that you can't do what everybody else do. Because if you do what everybody else do, then that just make you the average person, the regular person. When you're not a regular person, when you're not an average person, you can't do average things. You can't do regular things. When you being great, you gotta do great things. You gotta do what no one else is doing. You gotta work when no one else is working. You gotta grind when no one else is grinding. You know? You gotta stay up all day and night when nobody else is staying up all day and night. You know? When you're trying to be great and when you're striving to be great. So, for me, peer pressure, they have never been hard or never like, they don't even exist to me. Peer pressure don't even exist to me, if I'm being honest. And maybe it's also because I love to tell people no anyways, you know. I love to tell people no. I love for people to know, like, dang, he ain't no follower, dang, we couldn't get him. You know, even when in high school, you know, join this game, be a part of our game. Ooh, nah, that's not me. Nah, I wouldn't even, and I always thought to myself like this, you know. Even if I never told them this, I just would tell them, nah, I ain't joining, I ain't in no game, I ain't joining no game, you know. I'm just hit a hoop, or I'm just hit a, you feel me? Try to learn, you know. But I always thought like this, right? Even back in high school and stuff like that, right? I thought to myself, I'm a leader, not a follower, right? So if I do join your game, you do realize that I'm gonna want y'all to follow me and not me follow y'all. So I thought to myself, like, I wouldn't work well in the game anyways, because even I don't even care if you're my father. I'm not following behind no man. I don't trust you that much to put my life, you feel me, to put my life in your hands. I don't trust that you're going to make the type of smart decisions that I'm going to make. I'm going to make some very smart decisions, and I don't trust that the type of smart decisions I'm going to make, you're going to make too. So I'm not putting, I feel like peer pressure is putting your life in someone else's hands. Think about that. When somebody trying to get you to do something like, we going out partying tonight, or hey, smoke this blunt with us, or you feel me, drink with us tonight. When they trying to get you to do something that you probably don't do or you wasn't doing, and you do it, do you not realize you just gave them your life in their hand? This your life. You just put your life in their hands. I'm not putting my life in somebody else's hands. Only person I'm gonna put my life in hands is mine. So no, I'm not following behind y'all. I'm not doing what y'all do. Yeah, call me lame because I don't drink or smoke. I appreciate it. I'll take it. I'd rather be called a lame, you feel me, than be called a follower. I'd rather be called a lame or boring than be called a jailbird or stupid. I'd rather be called smart and intelligent than stupid. You know? I'd rather be called rich. I'd rather even be called rich and an asshole than the coolest person in the world, but he's a bum. He have nothing to offer at all. I'm just being honest. Y'all know this podcast and me talking with y'all once a week, it's all about me just getting y'all an insight of my thoughts and how I think and how I move, because people always be thinking like especially like, you know, I've been got from like females and stuff like that, like you need to, like Jamario, you need to have some type of class or some type of like class or lessons to like a lot of males. It could be males or females, but you need that, like I've been told, like you need to have like real life class and like talks with, like, you feel me, the world and how you think, because they just like how I think. But it's like, it's just me, it's the truth. And you can't force nobody to be something they not. You feel me, when they absolutely not that. So it's like, even if I'm talking to somebody, if they not on trying to be great, I can't make them be great still. But I said, you know what, I'm gonna start, you know, having these discussions, getting people a little bit more to the inside of my thoughts and how I think and why I do what I do, or how I move. And so that's why I had these talks with y'all, just so you could possibly get an open mind and like understand how I think, you feel me? Because how I think is like this. And I was having this discussion with my family. They was asking me, basically asking me, why am I single? And that's a simple question for me. It goes back to the whole, not necessarily peer pressure thing, but leadership and follower thing. We're in a world now where the women want you to follow behind them, and they want to be like the man, or they want you to move how they move. And it's like, no, love. You with Jamario, and Jamario don't move how a girl move, or he's not following behind. I'm not even following behind no man. So I am sure ain't following behind you, love. You feel me? It's either we gonna move how I move, or we ain't gonna move together at all. And it's just that simple with me. So I was telling them, like, my process is different from my thought process is different from a lot of people. I was telling them that, to be honest, me personally, up here, unless you was born into beyond generational wealth and riches, as a man, you should spend your whole 20s working. Your whole 20s. That's what your whole 20s you should spend working. You should not spend your whole 20s like dating or searching for a woman, or like, that's not what we doing. If, like, I don't know, to each his own. You, of course, it's your life. Y'all always know, I tell y'all, live y'all life the way y'all want to live it, because it is y'all life. But if you're trying to be great, and you're being great, and you are single, and you're a man, I feel like personally, you should spend your whole 20s working. So at that point, when you get to your 30s, man, it's gonna be your world. It's gonna be your world in your 30s. Just imagine you work from 20 to 30, 10 years straight. You grind and work harder than anybody on the planet. By the time you 30, oh my God. You might as well be like equal to the president. You might as well be equal to the president. For real though, you know? For real though, you're gonna be on that type of level, that type of stature. It's not one person, it's not one successful person who they just slacked. They just slacked and still became successful, like beyond successful. You feel me? Just the greatest thing walking. You feel me? It's not like when people talk about the GOAT talk, even when they come to basketball, Michael, Kobe, LeBron, all three of them guys, they had a crazy work ethic. None of them guys took shortcuts. Not MJ, not Kobe, and definitely not LeBron. They all had a crazy work ethic. They all was working when everybody else was out partying. They said you could not get Kobe Bryant to come to a party or come party with you, really. They said if you got him to do that, they said it was like that like you won within right there. Like they were celebrating just for you getting him out to come to a party. They said he probably went to like his whole NBA career. So when you trying to be great, you have to understand that you cannot do what everybody else is doing. And that's okay. I promise y'all that's okay. Because you're trying to go here. They just want to be here. So understand, when you trying to go here and they want to be here, you can't do here things because you don't want to be here. You want it to be here, remember? So you have to do what's here to be here. It's just common sense though. It gets to a certain point where like life is really common sense and simple. You know, it's not that hard, you know. You can't party every single weekend and then wonder why your life ain't moving and elevating in the way you want it to move and elevate in, you know. You gotta turn a lot of parties down. You gotta be able to say, nah, I'm good. Whether you a male or a female, you gotta be able, even if you a female, you wanna be great. You wanna be exclusive. You wanna be, you know, rare. You wanna be, you know, the what they call the prize. And when I even go, that's another discussion, you feel me? And we ain't gonna get into that for this episode. That's another discussion, another topic. But when you wanna be the great, you have to do the great things. You have to do the things nobody else is doing. You know? They say, well not they say, but me and my homie actually had a talk and he was like, he want to be great. He said this out of his mouth. He said he want to be great, but he don't want to sacrifice his health or he don't want to sacrifice his health or not, what was he said, not be completely like healthy or something like that. Like, you know, he want to get his 8 hours of sleep. He was saying he want to get, you know, eat right. He want to, you feel me, sometimes maybe even get 10 hours of sleep. And I was telling him like, well, it may, I don't know how that's gonna work, you know. Because, you know, the real greats, they don't get a full 8 hours every night, you know. They not living that type of comfortable. To be great, you got to be uncomfortable. You got to be living uncomfortable. 4 hours of sleep, you know. Sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours a night. At the most, 6. At the most. But to get a full 8 hours or 10 hours of sleep, and you say you want to be great? How? That's too much. When you sleeping, I'm working. When you working, I'm working. When you eating, I'm working. When you partying, I'm working. You can't be great if you got somebody out here outworking you. You really can't be great. You could be okay, but you're not gonna be, people are not gonna be like, he's great. He's the great one. You know, I remember I was working, this is back when I was working like regular 9-to-5 jobs and stuff, right? And I went over to another station in the warehouse of where I was working. I was asking they supervisor, can I come over and work they third shift? It was 3 different shifts. It's the morning, the afternoon, and then the night. So I already work in the morning. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. What I was saying was that, let me drink some of this. The story time. I was working a 9-to-5 job, you know, and it's 3 shifts, morning, afternoon, night. I went over to the night team shift, and I was talking to the supervisor about, I have already worked over there before, and I was telling him, like, I've been working both shifts, you know, for the whole week, morning and night. But this day I wanted to work the third shift too, because sometimes it was like everything was optional. Like, you only could work 1 shift. But I'm like, I want to work all 3 shifts, you feel me? Because I did the math in my head. I'm like, damn, if I work all 3 shifts, I could make $500 in 1 day. In 1 day. I'm like, I can make $500 in 1 day if I work all 3 shifts. So I woke up energized, ready to go. I'm like, I'm gonna work all 3 shifts and make $500 for this 1 day. You feel me? Even though I've been making like $250 a day or $200 a day, I'm finna make $500 today. This check finna be beautiful, I get, right? So I went to him. I'm like, yeah, let me work y'all shift. I was telling him about the other shifts I've been working too, over there on the other side of the warehouse. And I wanted to also work his shift too with them other 2 shifts. And so the guy behind me, he heard me talking about it, and he was looking at me like that, like he was looking at me like he was stuck, right? So the supervisor, he said, hold on. He said, I'm sorry to cut you off, Gerard. He said, he said, his name was Jay. He said, but look at Jay behind you, right? He said, Jay stuck. He said, he can't believe it. He said, he like, what is Jamario talking about? So then I look behind me, I see the dude like, man, he like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, where does he get this energy from? How does he do this? How can he do this? Like, how do he have this much energy to do this, to work 3 shifts? Like, that's 20 hours straight. Where you get the energy from? And then my supervisor was like, he ain't know Jamario was a beast. He ain't know Jamario was a beast. I'm like, couldn't have known. I'm like, I've never been one of them big beasts. Like, I don't want to be put in a position, man, where it's like I'm just getting what everybody else getting. You know, if everybody else getting paid $800 or $900 a week, I want to be getting paid $1,500 a week. You feel me? Cause I want a different type of outcome. I want a different type of lifestyle. I want a different type of, put myself in a different type of environment, you know, and space in life, you know. I don't want to never find myself living paycheck to paycheck, or even find myself struggling, or even find myself in a predicament where it's like, I want that, but I can't get that. No, I don't think I can't. I think I can. I never thought I can't do something. I can do it. It might take me a month to do it. It might take me 6 months, 3 months, or even a week, but it's going to get done, and I can do it. I can achieve it. I just got to put my mind to it, focus real hard, and put my time into it. You know? But I tell y'all that story to tell y'all, like, when being different and being great, mind you, I sacrificed 20 hours of straight work when I only had to sacrifice 10 hours. I think it was only like 10-hour shifts and stuff like that. When I only had to, I worked the extra 10 hours. While everybody else used their 10 hours, whether it was partying, laid up, or doing whatever they was doing, I used my extra 10 hours. You get 24 hours in a day. I use my extra 10 hours to work, to grind. Because I know what I want. Only how I'm going to get it is by working. I'm not going to get it no other way, you know? You can't want a Lamborghini. You feel me? You can't want a Lamborghini but you putting in. I'm trying not to use the content. I try not to use the content. Like, how can I say this? Oh man, how can I say it? Because all cars is good, man. Long as it get you to your destination, but fuck it. I'm just giving an example. But you can't want a Lamborghini and not put in Lamborghini work. You putting in Toyota work. Y'all know my examples be crazy. My examples be crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it cracks me up sometimes. But it's the truth though. It's the truth, you know. And back to the whole peer pressure topic, you know, whether you male or female, you cannot, especially if you're a man though. If you're a man, and I don't care if it's another man or woman, if you're a man and somebody peer pressure you, you're like, to doing something, like, how can I put this? Like, you already failed that life as a man. You already failed that life, for sure. For sure, you failed that life. If you a man and somebody could peer pressure you to doing something, they could peer pressure you to smoking, they could peer pressure you to drinking, they could peer pressure you to going to go rob somebody, they could peer pressure you to join a gang, they could peer pressure you, like they could talk you into doing something that you not about for real, or didn't want to do or wasn't planning on doing without them telling you to do it if you weren't already planning on doing it by yourself and somebody else bring it up to you to do it and you do it, you felt that life, brother. You felt that life. You gon' fail that life. That's just the truth. Like I said, I went to 4 different high schools in Chicago. Every high school I went to, besides one, but every high school I went to, they tried to like tell me or peer pressure me, even though it wasn't gonna work. It can't work on me. But they tried to, you know, get me to join their gang. And I told them straight up, you know, nah, that's not me. I'm good. I'm comfortable in my own skin. Like, I'm too secure as a person. Like, I know this is gonna be crazy, but it's the truth. Like, I'm damn near like it's really confident, but some people may call it, you know, cocky. But it's really confident. It's not even cocky. I'm really just a very confident person. Like, I'm too confident to move with 30 dudes or follow behind another dude, you feel me? And I'm too confident in myself for that. You know, I am. And there's no disrespect to nobody else. It's just like, nah, you feel me? I only do what I want to do. Y'all finna go jump on this guy because he part of that gang. I'm not going. I would, if I was in a gang, I'd be quick to tell a motherfucker like, nah, that's not what we doing. I'm too much of a leader for that, for a gang. I feel like me and the gang wouldn't work out. It would have never worked out. That's why I never joined the gang, because I just really strongly believe me and the gang would have never worked out. Yeah, we finna go rob this place, Jamario. Who is we? Who? Y'all could go rob that place. I'm not going to go rob that place. Who is we? I've been to tell them, who is we? And they probably been to took me out. Like, we can't trust him. Take him out. Like, you feel me? But it's just like, nah, it ain't even that you can't trust me. It's really the opposite. You can trust me. I'm not finna lead you wrong. I'm not finna steer you in the wrong direction. I'm not going on a blank mission. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not going on a blank mission, you know? I'm a natural born leader, you know? And, you know, when there's just so many people around who all think they the top dog, is like, that's chaos within itself. Because if you and we all in the same gang and you thinking I'm finna be moving to your beat, you thought wrong. I'm not moving to your beat. Y'all moving to my beat or I'm moving to my beat. But somebody gonna move to my beat. It's gonna be me. I'm moving to my rhythm. I ain't with moving to other people's rhythm. I ain't with doing what everybody else doing. I ain't with, you feel me, all this, we doing this. Who is we? I'm not finna go rob them with y'all. I'm not finna smoke all day with y'all. I'm not finna drink all day with y'all. I don't care if you my family or not. I'm not doing it, You lame. Thank you. I know I'm lame. You bored. I know. Let's see how each other life turn out. Let's see how the lame guy life turned out. Let's see how the boring life guy turned out. Let's see how y'all know, people love to name call people. That don't do nothing for me because I got a slick mouth. So if I really wanted to hurt your feelings and tear you apart, I can't. I ain't even gonna say nothing because I know what I got to say. It'll really cut deep. It'll hit you different than anything you can say to me. You can say I'm lame. You can say I'm boring. But with a lot of things you can't say. You can't say I'm a follower. You feel me? You cannot say I'm a follower. You cannot say I'm gullible. You can't say I'm a dummy. You can't say I'm a bum. I mean, you can say all them things, but shit only hit different when it's true. The stuff I'm gonna say to you gonna be true. You feel me? So you gonna feel it, because it's gonna be the real truth. So peer pressure, for me personally, it always been easy. It never hit me. I always took peer pressure and took it on like it was nothing, because it's not nothing. I just want to make this video and let y'all know that peer pressure is a dangerous thing. Don't fall into it. You will find yourself in jail because somebody else sent you out, stirred you wrong. You will find yourself broke because somebody else set you off and steered you wrong. You will find yourself down bad, because they set you off. They steered you in the wrong direction, And some people they catch a lot of people young and naive. But that's who I'm speaking to mostly too, the young people. Just because you're young, don't mean you gotta follow behind older people or follow behind everybody else. Take your time, observe, understand what you want out of life, Try to do when you're young, try to do a lot of listening more than speaking or thinking you know what's going on. Because to be honest, at 12 years old, you don't know what's going on. At 14 years old, you don't know what's going on. At 16 years old, you don't know what's going on. At 18 years old, you don't know what's going on. So try to do a lot of observing. When I was them ages, I did a lot of observing. I've saw, you feel me, people, homies, you feel me, do them wrong. And these is supposed to be your homies. You said these your day one guys, and they doing you dirty. They done slept with your girl. They done stole money from you while you weren't looking. They done lied to you about some beef just because they didn't know how to move, you feel me, and conduct or control the situation. So they done lied to you, got you up in the situation. Man, you can't send me out, man. And I done been in a position where it's like, them people probably thought, they had one. But Jamario got a lot of tricks up his sleeves. A lot of tricks up my sleeve. So they probably thought they had one. And they like, damn, he didn't fall for that? He didn't fall for that? Even when it comes to a female come to me and she's supposed to be my girl, she like, yeah, this nigga just slapped me or he just punched me. So he walked up on you. You didn't know him. Listen to the shit. I just want to tell y'all something before I end this podcast and this talk with y'all. Just think about shit people be saying to y'all. Think about it. So he walked up on you. He don't know you, right? And he just punched you. Why ain't nobody never walked up and just punched me? Why ain't nobody ever walked up that didn't know me and punched my mama? Think of, like, y'all be letting people see y'all, Oh, he walked up and punched you because he felt out you was effing with me too, or you was cheating on him or doing something, or it always you, it go back to you. What did you do for him to punch you? Ain't no way you don't even know this man. He walked up and punched you. Cause I don't know him. I don't know him. You feel me? And you telling me that he walked up and punched you? What happened? I need to hear everything. Don't tell me just a part where you want me to go off and react to. Tell me everything. I'm talking about the smallest details. Who you think you fooling, love? Niggas be letting girls get them out of position too. Niggas be letting girls lie to them, cheat on them, steal from them, do them dirty, and fall for it. I'm gonna do my homework first. I'm gonna do my homework like you never seen the nigga. I'm gonna do a lot of research, a lot of observing, studying, and sit back. You know, I always tell you, I tell my pops, you feel me, like one of my favorite movies, you know, is State Property with Jay-Z. He in the car. That's me. I'm that type of nigga. I'm Jay-Z in the car. You feel me? You coming to me about some niggas just shot at you. I'm all, what? Ain't nobody shoot at me. Do I need a haircut? You think I need a haircut? I'm that type. I've been to change the subject on you. I'm that type of nigga. I've been to change the. You telling me this for what? For what, gang? What is you telling me this for? What is you telling me this for? Who do you think you got yourself and you got your. Nobody put their hands on Jamario. Nobody shot at Jamario. Nobody slapped me. Nobody, you see these is all my real teeth. Nobody knocked my teeth out. Nobody blacked my ass. Nobody. So for somebody to do, you did something. Oh yeah, you think I need a new haircut, gang? Shit, look like I might need a new haircut. Bro, is you listening to me? Bro, they shot at me. Like, bro, like, yeah, I F'd this girl. Oh, you F'd this girl, nigga. If you would have F'd my girl, I probably would have had some people get at you too, nigga. Who knows, nigga? Tell me everything. And when you tell me that, yeah, I tried to F this girl, I F'd this girl, or this and now I did this to him. When you tell me the part you did to him, that's what I'm going to give you like Jay-Z said. Well, you should go handle that. He shot at you, right? Nobody shot at me. You should go handle that. You should really take care of that, buddy. Go handle that. He shot at you. Dang, you need to go handle that. You need to go handle that. You can't send me off. I'm a boss. I'm a leader. I'm a king. You can't send me off. That's crazy. They did that to you, huh? If they would have did that to me, I wouldn't be coming to you. I'd go handle it. You should go handle that. Ain't that what he told him, right? Now, that's what I'm just being honest. I would have told him the same thing. You should go handle that man. Well, girl, they did that to you? He slapped you? Yeah, you supposed to be my man, right? He slapped you? Ain't nobody slapped me. You should go handle that. I've been told the girl the same. You should go handle that. He slapped you. He did what? You think I need a haircut, baby? You think I need a haircut? He slapped you? Why would you do it around him? You should have been put up with me. Well, you was safe at. You was around the wrong type of nigga. Y'all be letting people fool y'all, boy. Oh my God, I love being me, man. I love being Jamario, I really do. But that's the end of this discussion and topic with y'all. I want y'all to think about what I said, what we said. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if I'm in the wrong, you know. Me personally, I feel like if you put yourself in that position, then you need to handle it. You need to handle it. You know, you let them people lie to you. You feel me? You let them people trick you. You should have been put up, you know. So it's a place where they can't get to you like me, or a safe environment, or whatever you needed to do. You should have handled it and did it. You feel me? You should have said, "No, I ain't going out to that party. I ain't going to the kickback. Now I'm not drinking with y'all. Now I'm not smoking with y'all. You know, nah, I ain't hanging out with you." What's wrong with just being? Or you could just be like, lie to him. Just tell him you busy. tell him sorry, you busy. Lie to him. You know. But comment down below what y'all think, man. Peer pressure is a very dangerous thing. Don't let nobody, you know, if you ain't already doing that, if you're not already a regular smoker, you was smoking on your own, how you letting somebody talk you into smoking for the, you feel me? How you do that? If you're not a drinker, you won't drink on your own, this ain't what you do, how you let somebody else get you drinking? And that's not what you do. Like, come on now. Let's be kings and queens, you know, let's be leaders. Let's try to, you know, better ourselves. You know, it ain't even got nothing to do with nobody else. You know, we doing this for ourselves. You know, y'all dudes say y'all want king treatments, but y'all not moving like kings. Y'all women say y'all want queens treatment, but y'all not moving like queens. Let's really move like kings out here. Let's really move like queens out here, you know, and watch how everything change naturally, you know, for the best. We're going to end this video out. People trying to hit me up. I gotta see what's going on with my people. I see y'all in the next one.